Trim and extend. Let's take a look at how to trim and extend our existing geometry. We can find the trim and extend tools within the modify panel. Let's first activate the trim. When we do this, the command line says select objects or select all. For starters, we will select this circle here that I made. Then press enter or the space bar. And the first object that we selected will act as a cutting object for every other object that exists within the drawing mode. Let's go ahead and select this line. And you can see it got cut right to the circle. Let's select the rest of these lines that are inside. And let's see what happens if we select this line here. As you can see, all additional lines selected will not be trimmed because the circle is the cutting plane. Once we're done, we can press enter or the space bar. Now, let's go ahead and activate the extend command. And it says specify object or select all. This time we're going to go ahead and select this square. Press enter. Now every additional object that we select will be extended until it reaches the corners of the square or this dashed area here. Let's select here and select here. As you can see, it's continuing to extend the line to as far as it can go. Now notice when I select this first line, if I select more towards the top, it only extended the top. If I select more towards the bottom, it only extends the bottom. You just have to make sure you're over about the halfway mark for which direction you wish to extend. Since we're done extending here, let's go ahead and press enter. Now let's try this one more time with the trim command. But instead of selecting an object, we'll just use the default of select all and press enter. What this does is it creates every object that's in here as your trimming or extending line. Right now we are in trim. So if we select here, it trims the line to the other two lines that exist next to it. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's cut this line here in the circle. Let's cut out this portion of the circle. Move over across and we'll cut this line as well. Now a useful trick is if you hold down shift and you click on a line, it extends it. By using shift, you can alternate between trim and extend. So if I click here, I trim it. I click here and I trim it again. Holding down shift and selecting this line allows us to extend it back to its original shape. That's the trim and extend tool.